Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw, coming to you live from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we are starting things off with a bang. Our Raw General Manager, Y2J, Chris Jericho, has got something to say. He's got to address the WWE Universe here. You've seen the drafts. If you haven't seen the drafts before, be sure to check those out. Raw and SmackDown both picked up incredible rosters, thanks to the general manager duties, general manager skills of Chris Jericho and the SmackDown general manager Paul Heyman. And was mentioned last week that tonight we will have two big main event stars, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, going head to head with big Universal Championship repercussions. That match will play a big part in, building the landscape for the big red belt. And Chris Jericho, I'm sure, is going to come out here and reiterate just that. But we have one hell of a show planned for you guys here tonight. There's a Raw Tag Team Championship tournament happening now. Tonight we're going to have the first match of that, where the Ascension takes on the Authors of Pain. Obviously, Authors of Pain had an incredible debut last week during the draft, destroying the Clones. So we're going to see how they fare tonight against the Ascension. What's Chris Jericho got to say to the WWE Universe? Let's have a look. As I said, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. As I said, the winners of that match will more than likely go on to contend for the Universal title in a future match. But as to who their opponent could be in that time, I guess I'll have to wait and see. But tonight, we have a big night planned for you guys, with AJ Styles taking on Daniel Bryan in our main event. But we're going to start things off with the first round of our Raw Tag Team Championship tournament. The Ascension said that previously they did not live up to their potential on Monday Night Raw, and as much as they're still drafted to Raw, they definitely want to make use of this opportunity and show us why they are former NXT Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Connor and Victor, the Ascension.
The Ascension really wants to turn heads here tonight in a match against the devastating Authors of Pain. Will definitely do just that. As I said, Authors of Pain had an incredible debut last week against the Clones in the draft episode. We're going to see if the Ascension are up to this challenge of the monstrous Akam and Rezar, Authors of Pain. The winner of this match will go on to face the winner of another tag team match that will probably happen next week. See what General Manager Chris Jericho says, and then the winner of that match will go on to be the Raw Tag Team Champions. As much as the Ascension want to make a name for themselves on the new Raw, I'm sure that they did not expect their debut match to be a bit against the Authors of Pain. Look at these men. Absolutely destructive force, Akam and Rezar.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Rezar, the Authors of Pain.
Over 600 pounds between the two of them. But what's scary about these men is that they are athletic. They're not just these big powerhouses. They can move in the ring. They're honestly a devastating force, and I'm not sure the Ascension planned on having their, relaunch, if we can call it that, in the new Monday Night Raw against such a devastating team. But this will be the first test for Authors of Pain as well, against a strong team like the Ascension. Of course, Connor Massive powerhouse in its own right. This is going to be one hell of a match to start off Monday Night Raw. And we're going to have, look at this, over 1,000 pounds in this ring at the moment. With the tag team partners on the other side. You see Connor getting taken down. Rezar helping his partner Aiken. Possibly the best start to go with for the Ascension, having Connor start the match. Try to weaken the stronger team using their own powerhouse. And Connor trying to get back into this. Massive rights there by Connor. And Aiken able to fire back. Aiken with rights of his own. Look at that. It feels almost like the ground is shaking as these strikes are being dealt out here in this match. Oh, look at those knees right to the gut of Connor. Oh. And Rezar now in the ring. Rezar going for the first cover of the match. One. And a kick out of one only by Connor. Like I said, Ascension, a powerful tag team in their own right, definitely cannot be slept on in this match. Kind of trying to build up some momentum. Nice jawbreaker there. With overarm hammer chops there. And look at this. I've spoken about how massive Authors of Pain on. Connor's even bigger than Rezar is. And look at the strength of Connor just deadlifting and a power bomb to the mat. Connor, such a devastating force. I'm going to tag in the definitely more agile but strong in his own right partner, Victor. Great tag team wrestling here. Showcased by both of these teams so far. Victor going for the Ascension's first tag team. First pin. Kick out of one as well. Going to take a bit more than that to take down these two massive tag teams, I feel. And look at Victor now with a massive backbreaker to Rezar. One. And a kick out of one once again. Keeping the pace slow like this actually more so benefits Rezar. Giving him time to breathe, get his strength back. And this is why, not unfortunate. Then Rezar with a massive takedown to Victor. And just like that, the momentum has shifted. And a big body slam. Authors of Pain are once again in control. And you can hear the crowd not happy about that, as much as they're not fans of the Ascension, I think. These behemoths of Aiken and Rezar, much less liked by the WWE Universe. And another big knee to the gut of Victor. One, two, and a kick out of two this time. The Authors of Pain definitely starting to wear down the Ascension. Perhaps Victor needs to tag Connor and get a bit of stronger, fresher legs into this match. And just devastating clothesline now by Aiken. And look at this, Victor just being manhandled around the ring. And Aiken, a former fighter, former mixed martial arts fighter, cage fighter, I believe. And you can see that now. Victor starting to try and get back to his corner. You can see, but he's dazed. He's not able to reach for the tag. Connor is calling for it. And Rezar's a bit confused now as to why Victor wasn't able to make that tag. But I think Victor's taken so much punishment in this match. Didn't know where he was in the ring. Didn't realize how close he was to his partner. And that's definitely going to cost the Ascension. And look at this. Gouging the eye of Victor. Massive knee breaker. Shin breaker almost. And Connor once again reaching for that tag, and Victor still doesn't know where he is. Still has no idea. Victor now trying to build up some momentum, and a nice knee strike. The second one was enough to take down Razor. The first wasn't. And here we have Victor starting to build up some momentum. He likes those European uppercuts. Going for another one. No, just a big heel there. And Razor, and look at Razor. Look at the strength of Razor. Once again, targeting the cut of the faster Victor. Definitely, if you got pain in your abdominal section, you're really gonna have to slow down, not be able to go for those quicker uppercuts and anything like that. Aiken back in control. And just targeting the abdominal section once again. Victor, look how dazed Victor is, as much as Aiken was in the corner. Oh, and another big uppercut. Able to get some control back into this match. What's Connor got planned? Connor with a nice uppercut to Razor on the outside. And we got WZ only planning it out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. The Ascension, fall of man. Fall of man. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. The Ascension pulls out an upset here. The fall of man out of absolutely nowhere. Victor just needed one opportunity to bring the Authors of Pain, I believe it was Razor, over to his section, over to his corner to deliver the fall of man. You saw some of this tag team wrestling here by the Authors of Pain. One of the earlier covers in this match. Kick out of what, of course. That was a big, nice backbreaker there. And you saw some more tag team wrestling there by the Authors of Pain, really targeting the abdominal section. But this, out of nowhere. So it looks like Aiken and the Ascension victorious.
Here are your winners,
pulling
Connor
out
and Victor, the Ascension.
Pulling out a massive win here tonight against an incredibly devastating force in the Authors of Pain. And the Ascension will go on to face another tag team in about 2 weeks' time to see who's going to be the Raw Tag Team Champions. And that was an incredible performance. Speaking of incredible performances, we had our Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins taking on the newly drafted Bobby Roode last week in an excellent match and a great show of respect last week with the handshake. But our Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins not scheduled to compete here tonight, but he wants to come out here and talk to the WWE Universe in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The sold out crowd here, all chanting "Burn it down" for our Intercontinental Champion. Seth Rollins, of course, winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in the triple threat with Finn Balor and The Miz. Wonder what he has planned, what he wants to say to the WWE Universe, what message he has for us. In the WWE.com exclusive, he said he has some big plans for the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe tonight he's going to be a bit more clear as to what these plans are. Either way, I'm excited to just hear from an Intercontinental Champion. Of course, he's always exciting in the ring, but a great superstar on the mic as well. I'm sure he'll be a great Intercontinental Champion for weeks to come. But we'll see what Seth Rollins has to say here tonight. As he's going to address the WWE Universe. Seth Rollins, a proud Intercontinental Champion here. An open challenge here for the Intercontinental Championship. Who's going to answer Seth Rollins' open challenge? We're going to have a match tonight. It's Mustafa Ali. Part of the Cruiserweight division we saw in the last part of our draft. He was drafted over to Monday Night Raw. And this is a massive opportunity for Mustafa Ali. He, of course, has had incredible matches in his career. And paired up against Seth Rollins. You know this is going to be one hell of a match.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
This crowd firmly behind Mustafa Ali here.
Introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
How's this? We did not expect to have a championship match on our first week of Monday Night Raw. But this show is full of surprises. And I'm sure we're going to have one hell of a match here between Mustafa Ali and Seth Rollins. Both incredible performers. How are these two superstars going to start this matchup? Big opportunity here from Mustafa Ali. Seth Rollins, of course, issuing that open challenge. Mustafa Ali being the one to respond. Ali got the nice takedown in the headlock. Rollins able to get out of it. Ali back into the headlock now. Great chain wrestling here by these two superstars. Seth Rollins now got him in the headlock. Mustafa Ali with a nice Irish whip. What's he got planned? Big drop kick there by Ali. Ali feeding off this crowd. Seth Rollins realizing this opportunity here for Mustafa Ali. It says it's all about the fight. Bring it on. And they lock up again. No, Seth Rollins with a nice kick there. Telegraphed that right hook. Maybe going for another lockup, but Mustafa Ali able to get the advantage there. Now dragging Rollins over to the corner. Over to the ropes, I mean. Nice strike there by Ali. Seth Rollins with another kick to the midsection. Big chop there to Mustafa Ali. Seth Rollins building up some momentum. Nice snap suplex there. Big DDT. First pinfall of the match. 2. And a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Seth Rollins not able to secure victory there. Mustafa Ali back to his feet instantly. Rollins is cranking on the neck, trying to ground Mustafa Ali. You don't normally see this type of strategy from the architect. But of course, Mustafa Ali, a very, very proficient high flyer. So Seth Rollins would want to ground him as much as possible. Ali now, speaking of grounding Ali, what's he got planned? Feeding off this WWE Universe, feeding off the crowd. Massive tope con hilo there. And Mustafa Ali not done. Not done. Out to the top rope. What's Ali got planned? What's Ali got planned? Massive cross body to the outside. Feeling the crowd with this is awesome chancing. Yes, it is. Our second match of our first week of Monday Night Raw, and we really had an incredible Intercontinental Championship match. Big missile drop kick from the springboard there. 1, 2. Almost had a new Intercontinental Champion. Just not quite. Ali now with big forearms. Seth Rollins able to reverse it with a forearm of his own. Rollins now. Vintage Rollins going for it. And the buckle bomb. Rollins now going for a cover. This could be it. 1, 2, and 2.9. 2.9 right there. I thought that was it as Seth Rollins went for the buckle bomb, but not enough to take out Mustafa Ali. Seth Rollins maybe going for that superplex Falcon Arrow combination we've seen him do so many times in a big Hurricane Rana. Mustafa Ali says not tonight. Mustafa Ali with a great running forearm. Going to the top rope, but Mustafa Ali is comfortable. Beckoning Seth Rollins to his feet. Mustafa Ali maybe going for another cross body. And Rollins catches it. Rollins catches it. You see the big strength advantage Rollins has in a big slam to the mat. What's Seth Rollins got planned now? Northern Lights suplex. Rollins going to the top rope himself. Could we be seeing it here? Frog splash. Vintage Seth Rollins now. That's got to be it. Did you see the impact? Did you see the impact? That's got to be it. No, and it's only a 2 count. What a match. What a contest here for the Intercontinental Championship. What Seth Rollins got planned? Seth Rollins going for the Revolution knee. I don't care what anybody says about the heart of Mustafa Ali. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Look at Rollins' face. He can't believe it. Mustafa Ali kicked out at 2. Kicked out at 2. Seth Rollins maybe thinking of bringing out the stomp here. Mustafa Ali says no. Mustafa Ali now trying to build up some momentum, probably a bit dazed. You can see him out on his feet. What's he got planned? Mustafa Ali, sunset powerbomb to the outside. What is Mustafa Ali got planned here? What is Mustafa Ali? No way! It's 054! 054 to the outside! What? Mustafa Ali earning his place here on Monday Night Raw, bringing the Intercontinental Champion to his limits. Going back up to the top rope. What's Mustafa Ali? 054! 054, let's take another look at this. 054, the impact across the chest of Seth Rollins. But you can see the effects of that knee, Revolution knee on Mustafa Ali. He should go for the cover. He's taking too long. He's feeling fueled by the crowd, but I think he's taking too long. And he did, he took too long. He should have gone for the cover. 2.9, only a 2.9. Going back up to the top rope here. Going back to the top rope. Mustafa Ali now, you can see, taking far too long. And Seth Rollins going up to his feet and a big hammer forearm, I guess, there to Seth Rollins. And Rollins now took too long, as I said. Mustafa Ali took too long. Mustafa Ali down with the stomp by Rollins. The unfortunate thing about these high-risk maneuvers of Mustafa Ali is they take a lot out of you. And you can see he just wasn't fast enough to reverse the stomp like he did previously. Mustafa Ali down. Rollins going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Seth Rollins is still our Intercontinental Champion. We could have had a new one if it wasn't for Mustafa Ali. I guess succumbing to the pressure, succumbing to the crowd, and not going for the pinfall after that 054. Early on in the match, you could see the massive maneuvers in this bout as Seth Rollins was brought to his limits, having to bring out all the stops as Mustafa Ali went for the 054. Look at that. Absolutely incredible And this Mustafa Ali was out on his feet, probably due to the effects of that Revolution knee earlier on in that match.
And still the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is still the Intercontinental Champion. And what one hell of an Intercontinental Champion he is. And here's Paige. Strong words there by Paige. And there's Sonya Deville. Strong words by Absolution here. Big plans for the women's division, it seems. And Mandy Rose here too. Hoo-hoo, throwing some shade at the Bella Twins. Of course, another tag team in the women's division here. Drafted to Monday Night Raw. Strong words from Absolution, believing the women's division is theirs. Back to action here. Titus O'Neil with a big match here tonight. Of course, his former tag team partner of Titus Worldwide, Apollo Crews, been drafted to SmackDown. So we're going to see how well both of them can make it as singles competitors here. Rusev Day on Monday Night Raw.
What day is today? That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Rusev Day.
And here he comes, the Bulgarian Brute. Celebrating Rusev Day on Monday Night Raw for the first time.
And his opponent, accompanied by Aiden English, representing Rusev Day from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
Titus O'Neil has got his work cut out for him here in this match. But a big match over the incredibly popular, incredibly dominant Rusev, former United States champion. Would make big things for Titus O'Neil's career. Yeah, the crowd powering up Rusev with the Rusev Day chants. I don't know what Titus O'Neil was going for there, but they both managed to lock up. Look at these incredible athletes in the ring here. Titus O'Neil, as much as powerful as Rusev is, Titus O'Neil is not a weak athlete by any stretch of the imagination. He's an incredible performer and very large superstar in his own right, and a big knee to the back of Rusev. Maybe it wasn't right to taunt Rusev, and Rusev taking him down with a big right there. And look at the strength of Rusev. As I said, Titus O'Neil, large athlete in of himself, and a great powerbomb to the center of the ring. And Rusev feeding off this crowd here. And you see Aiden English in the background cheering for his partner, Rusev. Massive knee to the chest of Titus O'Neil. And a big elbow drop to the shoulder. Rusev going for the first cover of the match. One. And a kick out at one only. So I said it's going to take a bit more than that to take out Titus O'Neil. But I think Rusev's up to the challenge. And look at Titus O'Neil firing back now with rights after rights after rights. Titus O'Neil showing his athleticism and a big power slam there. Titus O'Neil now in control of this match. I mean, huge things. If Titus O'Neil's first match as a singles competitor is a W, and a W against Rusev, former United States champion Rusev. trying to go for a big boot, and Rusev says not today. Look at the strength of Rusev. Just slamming slamming Titus O'Neil to the mat. Rusev, big overarm strikes there. And a nice backbreaker to the lower back, to the small of the back of Titus O'Neil. What's Rusev got planned here? Massive, over 300 pounds to the chest of Titus O'Neil. Rusev calling for the crowd support as he's looking to end this, it seems. What's this? Much good kick to the back of the head. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Rusev pulling out a big win. Titus O'Neil showing what he can do as well, but he's going to need a bit more. He needs to prove himself a bit more to be taken seriously as a singles competitor here, but tonight was a decent start. And a big Machka kick to the neck and shoulders, it seems. Rusev pulling out a very, very impressive win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
on Rusev Day, no less. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Big Universal title implications in this match as our former WWE champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles, looks to take on the returned Daniel Bryan. Of course, Daniel Bryan had that returning match at WrestleMania, teaming up with Shane McMahon to take on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, both of which are on SmackDown, both of which are actually in the SmackDown main event, much like Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles
are.
The
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And that match on SmackDown is going to have some big WWE Championship implications as well between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But tonight, it's all about the Universal title and which of these two incredible competitors can prove that they are most deserving to be thought of in the Universal title picture. I believe both of them are. I believe both of them are deserving of that. But we will see who can come out on top here tonight. Here he is, the leader of the Yes Movement.
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Victorious last week over the lone wolf, Baron Corbin. He has some good momentum going into this match. And we will see if that works in his favor, if he's able to overcome the former WWE champion, AJ Styles. It's going to be armbar. Sorry, not armbar. It's going to be yes lock versus calf crusher here tonight, it seems. Knee versus forearm. Yes versus phenomenal. This has all the makings of an instant classic, and I can't wait. Both these two incredible superstars. Seems the crowd more behind Daniel Bryan at the moment. Could of course be because this is his third match since returning to WWE. Crowd's still very much excited to see him in the ring, as I guess they always are. AJ Styles looking to overcome the momentum that Daniel Bryan has and get himself back to the top of the championship picture like he was on SmackDown. But look at this. Both incredible performers here, incredible wrestlers. Very talented superstars. Able to out-wrestle one another there. It's going to be a game of rock, paper, scissors for the early goings of this match, it seems. Daniel Bryan getting the upper hand with a nice takedown with a headlock. But AJ Styles able to get some momentum there too. Daniel Bryan gets some momentum there. And a big hip toss. As I said, Daniel Bryan really got the crowd behind him here tonight. And these two men are going to lock up once more. And who's gonna win the rock, paper, scissors game this time? Less about wrestling now, it seems. A bit more about just inflicting damage, getting a bit of an advantage as AJ Styles forces Daniel Bryan to the mat and says, "This is not going to be easy for you, Daniel." AJ Styles once again getting the upper hand. But Daniel now getting up and breaking that lock that AJ has over him. Great mat game by both of these superstars. But what were you expecting really with the caliber of performers that these two are? Daniel Bryan responding in kind with some big strikes with the headlock on. Look at these two men just eyeing each other out here, just seeing where they can get their opening from. And look at this, Daniel Bryan with the first submission move of the match. Great arm bar there. Really working on the arm of AJ. And of course, really want to be working on the arm and the shoulder of AJ Styles to make him susceptible to the yes lock. AJ Styles says, "No, not today." And look at AJ with a big kick to the lower leg, of course, the target of the calf crusher. What's Daniel Bryan got planned with a big suplex from the outside. Daniel Bryan once again targeting that left arm. Not targeting the right arm. You want to target both arms so that you can hit the yes lock from anywhere. I think that would probably be the best move. Look at this. Speaking of targeting both arms, look at the body's not supposed to bend that way, Daniel. Wow, and a big stomp. Bryan getting the earlier advantage here in this match. Snap suplex to AJ. Go for a cover. What's it going to be? One. Kick out at one only. Much as targeting the shoulder is great for submission moves, it doesn't necessarily leave one, I guess, weak to a pinfall attempt. Once again, targeting that shoulder of AJ Styles. AJ going for a strike to the midsection. AJ with a nice reversal, starting to build up some momentum and a nice neck break, suplex there, excuse me. But Daniel says not today. Daniel with a nice reversal of his own. What's Daniel got planned? Daniel with a big tornado DDT. Daniel definitely in control for most of this match. Going out to the top rope, but we're going to see Flying Goat. Going for that diving headbutt. Oh, and no water in the pool. AJ now with these chops. Daniel able to dodge them, it seems, but not all of them. AJ now trying to pick Daniel apart, and here it comes. AJ targeting the leg of Daniel. Elbow drop after elbow drop to the knee and calf region. Three big elbow drops. Really targeting the leg of Daniel Bryan. Of course, trying to weaken him up for the calf crusher later in the match. And AJ got that headlock in very firm. Strike to the shoulder of Daniel Bryan. Really wearing down Daniel Bryan here in this match. What's AJ got planned? AJ targeting the arm once again. Very interesting, I guess, strategy. But I guess if you target the arm of Daniel Bryan as much as he would like to, he can't go for the yes lock. And interesting was crossface here. Crossface camel clutch by AJ. And now look at this. AJ targeting the calf. You can see. Look at this. Look at the submission maneuver here by AJ. Is Daniel Bryan going to tap out? Is Daniel going to tap out to this? He's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting. He manages to break the lock that AJ had over him. But was the damage already done, it seems. Seems the damage was already done. Daniel trying to build up some speed here. Going for some leg shots of his own. What's Daniel got? Vintage Daniel, we're seeing it. We're seeing the drop kicks, running drop kicks to the corner. Daniel trying it up, trying to go to the top rope again. What's Daniel planning here? Elbow drop to the lower back of AJ Styles. Elbow drop to the lower back of AJ, you see there. Bringing AJ to the top rope. What's Daniel got planned here? What's Daniel got planned? What's AJ got planned? Going for that suplex there, but Daniel says not today. Daniel with a nice reversal. Daniel with a big uppercut there. Whoa, what's Daniel planning? Daniel with a massive tope suicida. Massive dive to the outside by Daniel Bryan. Daniel feeding off this crowd here. Got to get AJ back in the ring though. I guess you can win by countout. No one said how they have to win this match to be in the Universal title picture. AJ trying to get to his feet here. Daniel Bryan going for that drop kick. Landed oddly on his knees. What's AJ got planned? AJ got the calf crusher locked in. AJ's got the calf crusher locked in. You can see the pain etched on Daniel Bryan's face. You can see the pain etched on Daniel's face. Is he gonna tap out here? No, he manages. He manages to break out of it. And look at Daniel now. Daniel shifting into the yes lock. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it? Look at the wrench. Look at how he's wrenching the shoulder, the back of AJ Styles. And what's this? What's this? It's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre interrupting the match. This match is done. This match is over. Drew McIntyre with a big Claymore kick to Daniel Bryan. Look at him admiring his handiwork. This match is called off. But McIntyre is not done. McIntyre is not done. And another Claymore. Now to AJ Styles. Get Bryan barely trying to make it to his feet. What is McIntyre got here? McIntyre obviously coming from NXT. Really, it seems hoping to make a statement here tonight against our big main event stars. And look at this big drop onto the barricade. And what's McIntyre? And another Claymore kick. Another Claymore. Look at AJ trying desperately to make it to his feet to fight back. But it's not going to happen. Flatliner. McIntyre laying waste to AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Maybe he believes he should be in the Universal Championship picture. But I'm not sure this is the way to go about it. I don't think Chris Jericho is impressed. Somebody get some security out here. Get some security out here. And AJ now into the barricade, and McIntyre with right after right. And look at Daniel Bryan not moving. AJ just as destroyed. And McIntyre making his way to the back. It seems he's done. He's done what he came to do. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. We'll have to see what repercussions this has next week on Monday Night Raw. What a disgusting act by Drew McIntyre.